Happy Monday, November 17th, 2025. Hope everyone's doing well. Thought I would make one of these videos because I don't ever make one of these videos, but recently I have gotten a lot of new followers. So I thought I would pop on here real quick, tell you that who I am, where I am, those kind of things. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. And if you've been following along, obviously, you know I'm a huge Disney fan. And here lately, I've been making a ton of Disney videos, mostly soundtracks, loops, ride audio, things like that. And I think that's where a lot of my new followers are coming from. I have about 250 hours worth of ride audio, park background loops, commercials, things like that. How that started was about 15 to 20 years ago when I started running. I was listening to a radio station that was internet only, and it was called Eye on Orlando. And they played terrible music. They usually played B-sides of artists that you probably knew but weren't really popular at the time. But they would play these B-sides, and in between the songs, they would actually have commercials for Disney World or Gatorland, Universal, SeaWorld, things like that. And I realized that I got more excited hearing those commercials than I did hearing the actual music that was being played. And I was like, hey, why don't I just make some MP3s of the audio, the commercials and loops and things like that that I hear? And that's how it started. So 15 to 20 years ago, I would make these MP3s of Disney commercials, mostly. And that's what I would listen to when I ran, because it would clear my mind, take me to a place that I enjoyed. So that's what I started doing. And over the last 15, 20 years, it turned from commercials to park background music loops, ride and attraction audio, soundtracks, pretty much anything that you could think of that was theme park related, as far as Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, even Gatorland. I would make these MP3s. So now, I think at last check, I had about 250 hours worth of that content. And individually, it was a little over 1,700 individual, I guess, MP3s that would include commercials, you know, loops, background loops, things like that, ride audio. So that's how it started. And then a couple of weeks ago, I thought, you know, I've got all of this audio that I listen to when I run. Why not make some playlists on YouTube so other people can hear it? And that's what I started doing. So I think now I've got 3 playlists. I did Disneyland Resorts, or Disney Resorts, not just Disneyland, but Disney Resorts. And then I did Disneyland ride and attraction audio. I'm currently doing Disney California Adventure ride and attraction audio. I think I might have 10 or 11 videos up right now. So that's what I'm in the middle of. But it's going to take me a long time, because even after I get done with this playlist, I still have Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, and Epcot. And I also have Disney Springs. So it's going to take me a little while to do all of these playlists. So I just wanted to pop in and say thank you, first of all, for following. I don't do daily vlogs. I never do what I'm doing right now. This is just kind of an explanation of why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I do have a Disney World trip scheduled for next year. Just got back from Disneyland in April of this year, which is hard to believe. It's been almost 6 months, 7 months, I think, since I got back from that, which is crazy because it seemed like just yesterday I was planning that. So anyway, just wanted to pop in and say thanks again for following. Hopefully you get something out of my videos. I do have a few other things coming up that I'm going to video, but like I said, I don't do daily vlogs or even vlogs in general. But I want to say thanks for following. I do appreciate it. I'm not looking for a massive amount of followers. I would love to get 1,000. That would be great. But I'm not looking to be some content creator and get a ton of followers. But thanks for following. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I hope you get something out of some of my videos, whether it's the music loops or drives through parks or drives to other cities, things like that. I do appreciate it. I hope you get something out of it. So thanks for following, and hopefully I'll have some decent content coming up pretty soon.